afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. U.S. President Donald Trump says negotiations with Iran are ongoing and expressed confidence that Tehran will not obtain a nuclear weapon. Speaking at the White House, President Trump stated the United States would stop Iran from keeping highly enriched uranium and warned Washington could destroy the stockpile if it is secured. He also said the U.S. is closely monitoring reported Iran-Oman discussions regarding possible tolls in the Strait of Hormuz, stressing that the vital shipping route must remain open for international trade. Trump further claimed that the United States maintains what he described as total control over maritime movement in the region. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says there are some good signs that a new agreement between Washington and Tehran could still be achieved. Rubio confirmed that Pakistani officials are traveling to Tehran for diplomatic discussions aimed at easing tensions. He said President Trump continues to favor a diplomatic path, but warned the United States has alternative options if negotiations fail. Rubio also cautioned that any Iranian attempt to impose tolls in the Strait of Hormuz would make a deal with Washington impossible, amid ongoing concerns over regional stability and global energy supplies. According to a CNN report citing multiple U.S. intelligence sources, Iran is rebuilding its military capabilities faster than previously expected following recent U.S.-Israeli strikes. Reports indicate Tehran has resumed parts of its drone production during the current 6-week ceasefire and is restoring damaged missile infrastructure. Officials believe Iran could recover major military capabilities within months, increasing security concerns in Washington and among regional allies. The report also suggests Iran may be receiving technical and component support from foreign partners, although China has denied those allegations. Pakistan has reaffirmed its commitment to providing the highest level of security to Chinese nationals as Islamabad and Beijing celebrate 75 years of diplomatic relations. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif stated that the protection of Chinese citizens remains a top priority amid continuing security concerns related to CPEC projects. The Prime Minister also announced expanded counterterrorism cooperation and the broadening of CPEC 2.0 into sectors including agriculture, information technology, artificial intelligence, and mining. For more on Pakistan-China relations, we go to our correspondent Sarah William in Islamabad.
Thank you, Chris. Officials in Islamabad say Pakistan and China are entering a new phase of strategic cooperation focused on economic modernization and regional connectivity. Government representatives have highlighted the importance of protecting Chinese workers involved in infrastructure and development projects across the country. Authorities are also strengthening intelligence sharing and counter-terror coordination to address security threats linked to CPEC initiatives. Analysts believe the expansion into technology and artificial intelligence could significantly increase long-term investment opportunities between the two countries.
Thank you, Sarah William, reporting from Islamabad. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar has confirmed the release of humanitarian worker Saad Edi and other activists who were detained by Israeli forces after the interception of the global Sumud flotilla carrying aid for Gaza. According to officials, the activists have safely arrived in Istanbul with assistance from Turkish authorities. Pakistan strongly condemned the detention and reiterated its continued support for the Palestinian people. Meanwhile, the Edi Foundation stated that Saad Edi described the incident as an abduction before communication with his family was lost. Pakistan International Airlines has successfully completed its pre-Hajj flight operation, transporting more than 53,000 pilgrims to Saudi Arabia through 210 special flights. PIA says more than 97% of flights departed on time, exceeding operational targets for the season. Direct Hajj flights were operated from 7 major cities across Pakistan, while the post-Hajj operation is scheduled to begin on May 30th and continue until June 30th. Authorities have also expanded the route to Makkah immigration facility to Lahore this year to improve travel procedures for pilgrims. Authorities in Punjab have issued a high alert after India opened spillway gates at the Salal Dam on the Chenab River, raising concerns about a possible sharp rise in water levels near Marala Barrage. Officials in Sialkot say the river could rise by more than 3 meters between May 21st and May 30th. Emergency teams have been deployed, monitoring systems activated, and residents living near riverbanks advised to avoid unnecessary movement. Authorities have also ordered round-the-clock surveillance to reduce potential flood-related risks. For the latest situation from Punjab, we now turn to Drake Rowland in Lahore.
Thank you, Chris. Punjab disaster management authorities say emergency preparedness measures have been intensified across vulnerable districts following the increased water flow from the Chenab River. Rescue teams, heavy machinery, and medical response units have been placed on standby in areas surrounding Marala Barrage and nearby riverbanks. Local administrations are also conducting public awareness campaigns, urging residents to remain cautious and follow official safety advisories. Officials say continuous monitoring of water levels will continue over the coming days as authorities assess the evolving situation.
Thank you, Drake Rowland, reporting from Lahore. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.